Welcome back to Careful Boys. One of my favorite ways that Ryan likes to open the show is he goes, "Welcome back to Careful Boys, where we are currently off the record."
Oh,
it's like we're on fucking 60 Minutes.
It's an homage.
You know what I mean?
I like that pause too. I like to make it a little naughty.
It's dramatic though.
No,
Hey boy.
And you don't even talk like that ever, but for some reason when you do that intro, he's like, "But we are currently off the record."
When he goes like this, you should start doing this with your
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, when the cameras are off, he's just an Italian voice.
I do feel more comfortable when you say that, though.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm off the record. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, see? That's why. Because
We
that
are
record button's
off the
on,
record,
and this is
yeah.
going on YouTube.
But you know what though? Off the record, like pre-2019 was much different because we weren't scared of fucking like getting canceled, and we weren't scared of like YouTube taking us off.
But hey, at least now we're really nice and fearful.
That's why we're the Careful Boys.
Hey, right now, dude, we just gotta get Fear Everyone tattoos.
Hey, you guys down? You guys down to get matching tattoos like that?
I will actually get one.
I'll get mine in English.
Everyone.
All right, how about this? If we survive one more year, should we all get Fear Everyone tattoos?
Absolutely.
This sounds like the worst idea we've ever.
Are we down?
I'm in.
If we survive one more year, starting when?
Today?
Like
2023.
You know what? I'm so confident we won't survive another year. I'm in.
August 2023. We're all gonna get fucking matching tattoos, especially if you guys are still here.
Oh, shit.
Seems even less likely.
Because no matter what, me and Bart, we're gonna fucking end to the end. The funny thing is, there's gonna be another member that you guys never met with the same matching tattoo.
I can't wait.
And I know who this guy is. I haven't talked to him in ages.
That's right, because it's Bart's buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Maybe we could do like a reunion video or something with them, with our tattoos.
Honestly, I've been thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about like all the people that like either we had beef or whatever with or passed with. It'd be cool to do like some sort of mini documentary on JKN News where people like they walk, from opposite sides of like the fucking street and they meet and see if they hug or fucking kiss or whatever.
See if they hug.
It's an experiment.
That is the most soft thing you've said in a long time.
Yeah, I'm a softie.
I want to be there for like before we start shooting that. Like how weird that is.
Yeah.
I want to be there for pre-production.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
You have to get them on both sides of the street.
Hey, just wait for a sec. We gotta wait. Hold on, we got lighting.
I want to be the B camera that's hiding behind the bushes trying to get all the candid stuff.
Camera blocking for that.
That's like when you're watching. I would love to get ex-JK members or anybody, just have them get out of their car and like walking around while we do a voiceover. Like fucking 2020 and shit. Love that
Walking
shit.
into the office.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
Speaking of The Office, I guess that's kind of where this is leaning anyway.
Yeah, what a fucking mess, right?
Yeah, no. More about, so why do you think we might not survive another year? Candid talk.
To be completely honest with you guys.
Full disclosure.
Hey, we are off the record.
We are.
Okay, so
Be real, dude.
all right, so the recession, hardcore. Like we actually started JK during the first recession, 2007. Well, that was right before, right? And then at that time, YouTube wasn't monetizing, and any money we were getting, we were like college students. We didn't have a company, right? But just recently, me and a bunch of other friends and many companies, they lost a lot of their sponsorships. We lost about over 50% of just income from sponsors. So when you watch the Off the Records, you're gonna probably not see us tell you that this video is brought to you by Fields.
And they're like, yes!
No, but it hurts us. It hurts.
It's good for you guys.
No more ads in the middle.
Yeah.
And that was the only way we were able to kind of keep going. Because once we were suspended on YouTube, what ended up happening was we couldn't post for like a month. So we're like, fuck, what are we gonna do? And thankfully, we had the support of our fans that wanted us to keep going. So we're like, you know what? We'll just go on Patreon. And Patreon to me was just like a bandage because ultimately, if you don't stay on YouTube, you don't get access to the eyes that see you every day. So you only have like a select few of people. And we had like, about 5,000 people that were solidly supporting us. But eventually, if people are used to going on YouTube every day, they're not gonna open another app just for one creator. Or maybe like they're supporting two. But life always happens. And even me, I'm subscribed to things, but every 6 months, I'll probably cancel all of them. And then eventually it'll start dwindling, especially if you don't show premium content. Once we got back on YouTube, there was no real point to go on Patreon unless you wanted to see the most exclusive shit that we're afraid of being canceled for on YouTube. So on Patreon, you're gonna get like all the more 2018 previous JK vibes, right? Whereas now we have to be the Careful Boys on YouTube. And so all these different things kind of shifted. And so with the combination of AdSense going down plus the sponsorships going down, so it's like, okay, it might be a point in JK where me and Bart might have to just funnel money from other things to keep this thing going. Yeah.
Damn, that's super dark.
Yeah, kind of a bummer, dude.
Total fucking bummer.
That's how.
And that's why I was like, yo, man, will we survive another year? I mean, shit. I don't know, dude. At the end of the day, the way I see this place is like, hey, if other things pop off for me, like I'm putting money back in here so we can keep going. Cause this is great. Like, I don't know. Like, there's nothing to complain about. Like, we're getting paid to get up, like meet up and like talk and hang out. And it's like, how many times a month do we do this? I don't know.
We just need all jumpsuits. That's what it really is.
Trying to get that going, but so far it's a lonely operation.
Steve has to finance JK because he's the only baller here.
I might.
He finances his own wardrobe, and on top of that, his own trip to JK.
Pretty much.
He loses money to come here.
I do. It's fun. I like it. I like looking at the balance sheet. I like looking at the budget. I like all of it.
I like being the negative.
No, honestly, I really do. Like, I love coming here. Always have. So yeah, even though I do pay a lot of money to come here. I pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to come here.
Who told you to fly private though?
I did. I'm telling you. I only stay at the best hotels. No, it's been interesting. It's been hella interesting, just because. Like post, fucking Careful Boys. It's been really fun. Like very, very, very fun.
Yeah. This new group, I'm loving it, dude.
So I would like to keep doing whatever this is exactly for as long as we can.
Yeah.
I feel like we're just getting on a roll too. You know what I mean?
We're in a stride.
Really just having fun. Even get into a space where even off camera we're looking at each other. We're like, hey man, forget some of the guests sometimes, man. Let's just like let this vibe, be what it is. Especially for guys like me and Nick and Ryan, who just became regulars in the last like year and stuff. To constantly.
Well, no, I thought you were on the show forever though.
Before you, yeah. But you haven't put too much time in, so that's not.
No,
much,
I haven't.
But yeah, it's just like finally catching a flow and getting into like a momentum that is not just like dope. I really do think the content is fucking sick as fuck because it's hilarious, but also just the vibes, right? It's always just dope coming in every day. The nuances, the attitude, the energy, whether it's you getting crazy off of fucking Cafe Ciudad, whether it's like Ryan always bringing in donuts, whether it's Steve's always showing up late, so we always never come home on time, and it like messes up our relationships at home
cool
and stuff like that.
These fun little
what I mean? And Nick's finally just starting to open up, right? After like 6,000 videos.
That's
it. No, I'm done. I'm cutting you guys off.
All you get.
Ever.
So the idea is that we're like just getting to that place where I'm like, I feel like the momentum and the chemistry is like fucking sick. Yet to have such macro socioeconomic things that are making it a little bit more tough is to be humbled. You know what I mean? It's challenging and
it fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's dark to think about.
When we got earlier this year, when we got together and then like created this Careful Boys crew, right? We were actually going back on track. We were getting more sponsorships. Everything was like on the up and up. And then it's like we got rug pulled by the sponsors.
Hey, we got rug pulled multiple times, bro. Let's be honest. Jesus Christ. We got rugged and rugged and rugged.
We got rug pulled.
Man, that's kind of what we did.
We're the best at it.
We're kind of the
We're
rug
incredible.
boys now.
Yeah, a lot of
Rug boys.
How do you feel about this, Bart?
The way I feel about it is like I love this group and it's fucking fun, and I do feel like we definitely hit a stride. And like Anthony was saying, like there's times where like we're excited to see the guest, and the guest comes in, and I'm like, damn, it was kind of funner without the guest.
Like who specifically?
Yeah, what name them?
Top 3.
Oh, like
Davis So.
Yeah, like Davis So. fucking-
Especially David.
So this comes and ruins the vibe.
Yeah,
Makes fun of all of us. He just bullies everybody.
So it does kind of suck to like have factors beyond your control, like the recession and like the ads pulling out, or even AdSense paying less and shit like that. So I think that's the part where it's like I think me and Joe have to go back and like be actual business people and really brainstorm a lot of things rather than just being content creators. But outside of that, I really enjoy the direction that we've been going. And it's like, it's really, really, really fun.
I do have to thank you guys though, because after like we all like met up and had to break the shit news, like, cause you guys all know this, and we're playing for camera that like you guys didn't know, but like you guys know. And when we did have those meetings though, I was like talking to Bart like, dude, isn't it fucking cool how like Ride or Die our just team is in general? Because even for you, Steve, you said like, you were like, if you're here for the ups, you gotta be here for the downs. And I was like, dude, there's so many people in the past.
Wow, that's deep, bro.
Hey, dude, riders got to ride.
Riders got to ride, dude. Because there's so many people in the
hills
past.
go up and down, but you got to stay on the bike.
Dude, in the past, they've taken fucking bonuses. They've got the ups, and then when the downs came, they turned on us and fucking ran or like whatever. And I was like, dude, like, this is not a two-way street for you. It's like you're here when we're giving and giving and giving, and when shit hits the fan, it's like you bail. And I was like, dude, motherfucking bitch, like, I thought that we were on the same page.
Dude, I remember I was on a plane from Costa Rica. I had kidney stones, and I was literally on a fucking little, like, puddle jumper where I could see everything around me, and I was like, dude, if this engine fails, it's fucking over. We're just going into the drink, right? And I remember getting a text from Bart and Joe, like, just, like, 15 minutes, like, after takeoff. And for some reason I actually got the text because we're so low to the ground. And it was like, hey, it was like, this sounds fake, but it's 100% true. And it's like, hey, just so you know, like we had a bunch of excess funds this year and we wanted to give everybody bonuses. So yeah, here you go. And it was just like one of those things where I was like about to go home and try to figure out like, oh man, okay. So like I do have insurance, but you guys know how insurance is in America. It's like, yes, you have insurance, but also good news, you have to pay like a little bit of a mortgage payment to get your medical bills treated, right?
Yeah.
So it's just nice to. It was like crazy, like to know that like I had that little bit of more of a buffer that I didn't even expect at all coming from these guys, coming from the show that I love doing already. So I'm like, man, I'm so lucky. I have JK already. Like I have other things that I'm doing, but I'm so lucky that I also have these guys like just to help. That was like so great for my morale, like coming back, even though I was in fucking pain and shit. But that's what I mean, though, is like I have seen you guys give generously, like during the ups, and so now, yeah, we, you know.
Sometimes I feel like we gave too much, bro.
That's true.
It'd be nice to have some of that back.
I know.
So now that we're getting our pay drastically reduced,
Dramatically.
Oh, the truth hurts.
I can only just go, hey, dude, that's not why I do the show. I'm not like, ooh, when's that check coming? It's never been like that. It will never be like that. So it is what it is.
And plus, if we're gonna ride Luna to zero, we're gonna ride JK to zero.
Dude, let's go.
Dude,
all the way.
that's what
dude.
we-
My man.
Rug boys, baby.
Rug boy.
That was really awesome of you guys because after every meeting, me and Joe would have to like debrief because we just don't know how it's gonna go, and we also know that like, you know, once you start depending on income, like the from a realistic point of view, you live off of it, right? Like there's expenses and stuff like that. So as much as we want to do something for fun, like even like your favorite fucking toy bike or car, if it's like costing you thousands of dollars, like fuck, I gotta sell it, even though this is like my favorite car in the world. So like after before every meeting, me and Joe are nervous, like fuck, how are people gonna take this? And then after every meeting, we're like, fuck, man, everyone's so fucking cool to be like, dude, it's not even about the money. We just really want to do this. It's super fun, and we totally get it, and we're gonna ride with you guys. I'm like, oh man, it's fucking awesome.
Now let's have a conversation about Michael.
Yeah,
Mike.
So we all get texts that are
Scary texts.
It might as well be from corporate.
Michael never texts us.
This place has no corporate, but there might as well be from corporate. And it's like, Stephen, Joe, and Bartholomew would like to meet with you.
Bartholomew?
Bro, when I got that text,
I'm like, oh my, I'm like, okay, so it's over. I'm like, it's over.
yeah, we're fired.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh shit, he's gonna fire
He
him.
had like punctuation and shit. There was like capital letters, commas, and periods.
Yeah, dude.
He fucking actually presented like
Semicolon.
information. It was
And I'm
crazy.
like, first of all, I was just talking to these motherfuckers like literally 8 minutes ago in the group text.
Motherfuckers.
So now it's like, hey, so is it cool to meet with them at this particular time in this particular place? And it's like, what's the meeting about? It's like the meeting is just about like, you know how great everything's going.
How great everything is. Don't worry at all.
Am I
See how
wrong?
you're doing.
Is that how? I just want to talk to you, see what's up. And it's like, yeah, okay, dude.
He said how great everything.
No, not exactly. I'm goosing it a little bit.
It was like, oh, we're gonna share some company updates and see how you're doing.
Exciting update.
Yeah, and then when they said
Exciting updates.
when he said that in my head, well, when I was reading the message, I was like, oh, I'm getting fired.
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys got the same text. I was like, oh,
Bart and Joe can't say this to my face.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I'm literally I just FaceTime me right now. What the
that
hell?
shit was so funny.
Michael is professional.
He's professional as
In
fuck.
our fucking
do
meetings,
Mike.
like in our finance meetings or whatever, this fool got fucking pie graphs and shit. So it's like, see how many fucking ads we were getting the last 6 months? Now the pie is like this. We fucking know, Mike. We're only doing one ad read every fucking time.
Just wants it to hurt.
I love Michael.
Yeah, it's professional as fuck, which is dope because it's the like immediate like counterbalance to me and Joe, and I think is what we need, you know.
Because remember yesterday, Julia was like, you know what I noticed? What I learned that what JK doesn't do is they have no sheets, and we're like, what do you mean? Like, there's more sheets every company I go
records.
to, and I'm like, a lot of paperwork.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Michael's our sheets, man. If we didn't have Michael, it would just be like me and Bart going, remember that thing? Yeah. All right, let's go do that thing. All right.
Yeah, because we saw our fucking budget, we're like, holy shit, $1,000 on fucking Vietnamese coffee. I'm like, how do you know that? He goes, I ran all the banking statements and I saw all these Lee's coffee orders. I was like, oh shit, someone's doing actual business work.
Yeah, we don't need iced
I'm
coffee.
like, where'd you get that fucking number from? And he's like, he's actually like, you know, like fucking balancing what's going in and out of our fucking banking.
Like normal shit.
Yeah, regular business.
Businesses do, yeah.
Never heard of it, dude.
Dude, the call that I have with them was so fucking funny because these dudes go, yo, so we're gonna have to be reducing everybody's pay. You actually were already getting paid lower than everyone, so yours stays the same.
shut the fuck up, dude.
They have no tact! I love it!
And then they're like, I don't know if you knew that, but
now you know.
Hey, we're trying to
Corner cam, baby, let's go.
honest, dude.
But I bet that shit.
Me and Joe are honest as fuck, dude.
Well, why weren't you honest as fuck that he wasn't getting paid more before?
No, because he didn't earn it. We have so in our own timeline, we have it where if someone's been on for a year, they get the year bump.
okay.
He hasn't got it yet.
I just didn't know about any of those things. I didn't really even think about it. But it's funny that they were like, we're gonna be reducing, but the good news is yours stays the same. It's now like more people are getting paid more what you're being paid.
I never got a year bump.
You did.
You did.
Everyone does. Yeah. Oh, you got your bump. Remember when Jill was fucking pregnant or some bullshit?
That's how we came up with it.
Yeah. So when you stepped in, we gave you the full member pay starting from that point.
That's when we came up with
That's
it.
Well, granted, I never fucking look at that shit because Nikki always looked at that shit, so I didn't even know.
I was like, okay.
He takes his paychecks in fucking tracksuits.
I say attach it to my body.
Yeah, no, on our end,
Nikki's your Michael?
Oh, yeah.
on our end, like what we try to do is like, you know, obviously it's not for the money or whatever, but then we always like, we want to be able to reward people that are down to ride with us.
We also give silent bonuses and raises without telling people.
Yeah, so for us, we kind of have our own like little pay structure. Yeah, we have our own little pay structure on the back end, but we just don't really announce. So we don't make it feel like it's like, oh, it's something I'm trying to strive for.
Right.
We know,
yeah.
oh shit, this person's been here for a year. Oh, dude, they're like that much closer to being like regulars now, you know?
So does the clock start now?
It's like, go.
Reset, go.
It resets after a year.
That means a year from now it's gonna get lowered.
Yeah, it gets lowered. 10%, 50%.
Like I said, if we're still here a year from now, we're getting matching tattoos, and you're getting back the pay that you used to have.
Let's go!
Hey, one of the more fun internal bits that we had leading up to this was that me and Nick and Anthony and our boy Ryan we're joking.
Got his name.
Got me.
I didn't want to say Ryanimay. We're joking about how we wanted to unionize at JK's for better pay, more health care, all this shit, and then like that's so
The week after.
out of a bit, and then the week later, it's like, hey, dude, we're union busting your asses big time.
Someone sold us out, basically. We got a mole amongst the three of us.
Dude, you know we used to give So we tried to sign up everybody for healthcare, no shit, like 3 years ago.
Really?
No, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But basically, the nature of the work is it's not like a salary kind of thing, right? With the 401k and all these things. So then what we did was we're like, well, you know what? Like, health insurance is hella expensive. So like for full coverage, it's like what, 400, 300 bucks a month extra. We'll just give you that and then you can go buy it. And we added that into everybody's pay.
That's tight.
And then so after that, we just stopped telling people, we just gave an extra 300, 400 bucks a month. Yeah, so everyone knew that kind of stuck around and they were on the system where they were just like on for that.
Classic case of the poor decisions of your past are affecting the
Present.
Yeah, the president, the core members of your president. But you know, we can look past that. You know, it's a recession.
But I mean, like, the thing that sucks though, I think, is like sometimes, you know, it's like you learn from your past relationship, right? And then you learn like, oh fuck, like I kind of gave too much. But then maybe this new person you're with deserves a lot of that because you can appreciate them more. And you're just like, I wish, you know, I gave all those things to my new people.
Yeah, you're like, why did I give my diamond ring to the fucking last ex-girlfriend? This one is the one that deserves it.
Yeah.
This one got the Cracker Jack box ring.
Yeah. It's like, this girl, I had to cut her pay.
It's like, this girl's even better, but I can't even give her the same shit I gave the last one.
This is like probably the most legit video we've done in like a year.
Honestly, we should have more business meetings on camera like this.
I do them all on camera.
Honestly, yeah, fuck it.
Is this a business
not?
meeting or is this a little bit of therapy?
It's the attitude era.
We had to
It's
talk
an
about
attitude
this.
era. I wish we had did the Michael setup and then the us calls on camera because all of this I would have said on camera.
Dude, these guys on my call, they were being so fucking weird in the jump. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, in my head the whole time, I'm like, I'm for sure being fired.
How are we coming off?
Not because you guys were like, so like, how's everything with you, Nick?
Like, how's your mental health?
yeah, like everything.
Belt still brown?
And we wanted to make sure we had this call on a Friday just in case.
They were being all normal and shit, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
It's because you're not used to our business side, because we never have to do that
true,
shit.
that's true.
Being all normal.
And then I had to ask, I was like, are you guys firing me or not? That's what I had to ask.
I had to ask I was like, am I the last one you're talking to? How did they all respond?
I was surprised you guys didn't go ahead and start talking as soon as you found out.
No, we have our own text thread where we talk shit on you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The union text, right?
with all the
Union
ex-JK
boys.
members, we have one text thread with all.
Yeah, I texted him right away and was like, you were being paid more
Yeah.
the whole time?
And I was like, what are you guys talking about? I was like, I got another bump. I got a bump just for my awesome crypto advice.
Hey, we're still here, babies.
I would have definitely fucked with him if I knew the order. Because if I was first, I would have texted Anthony when like, hey, it was fun, man, thanks.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, I would have fucked with him. So he's like waiting to get the call. Like,
That's so good.
It would have worked. I would have believed it. I can't believe we're still here.
Let's go. Till the wheels fall off.
But I'll tell you what, till the fucking wheels fall, we're riding
right.
this bitch to zero.
All the way to zero.
I'm not leaving.
Like we do.
I love how our content is a joke, but so is our company.